Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm Julie with Bookshelf by Julie. Today we're doing our Friday freebie. And this is a little different. I did say they would evolve and change and stuff, but you can also make it the way we've been making the others. Just saying, if you don't want to do this way. Okay, obviously there's a window here, right? It's easy to cut out straight lines, right? Just simple and easy. And then you've got all your pretty stuff and your tags and all this and that. This time I went very naturey because, you know, yeah, a winter scene, and you've got a little bit of animals and such, a couple of labels. We do have our little critter that's our sort of paper doll kind of, you know, it's a thing. I'm in that mood right now. So there you go. This is what I made with that. You don't have to do this. I'm just saying up front, if you don't have the stuff to do it with, this is just packaging that I used. You can use acetate. You could use vellum, whatever you want to use. I've got my tall tags in here, but also without the tags in there, you've got a beautiful scene. You've got the background. This deer is on the inside of the piece. This one's on the outside, and the bunny's on the outside. It gives it sort of a 3D dimensional effect, right? Okay. And when you put your tags in there, you still got your deer and your deer. You don't lose them. Okay. On the other side, now I went ahead and did the pocket like we've been doing it, right? And I've got our little paper doll. I backed it on itself that time. So there you go. Now this one is, yeah, it's just like we've been doing them. I just put the pocket on here, stuffed it with stuff, and there you go. Put the lace around it, of course. Since the lace is on this side, it peeks out over here, and it's just pretty. It is. So I also made one without this part, so you could see it's pretty even if you don't do that. You can just stuff it with a bunch of tags and stuff, and there you go. File folder on the back, just like we've been doing. So I don't want it to intimidate anyone is what I'm trying to say, I guess. But this has a little bit of more to it, okay? So we've got all our pieces cut out. I do mine on the Cricut, as you know. We've got our little deer, our bunny, and our big deer, and our labels there. Our pocket. Our tag. And now this tag, this one, I backed it on itself. And I'll show you that as I'm making it. This one I backed with file folders. So there you go. When you're backing it on itself, you just need the tape on one side, and I'll go through all that. This is our front piece, and I've got my acetate here to go under there, right? We'll have to cut that down where it goes, and then this one is just the file folder backed one and putting the pocket on, right? Super simple and easy to do that. Okay, so we're all set up here to do our thing here. So let's get started. And I'll show you how to put this together first, okay? I've got my tape on this side. So, where's my doohickey? So I'm going to do, just like if we were matting something in a journal, right? You go ahead and get that partially off and put glue around my edges. Like so. And then we make sure, you know, we're right side up. And I'm going to turn it this way. That's a good way to make sure you're right side up, because that's important to be right side up. And then just place it down straight on itself, right? Or straight-ish. If it's a little off, you can always trim it. There you go. Now let's go ahead and get this off so we can move along. It doesn't take much longer to do it this way than it did to do it the other way. It's just a little bit extra something to add to the tag. A little bit extra pretty. I like the dimension that it gives it. And, you know, we evolve. Will we always be doing tags on Friday Freebie? No, we won't. But that's just where I started. You know, I kind of go with, I don't know, I guess whatever mood I'm in. I don't know really. So we've got the same image on both sides now, right? Let's give it a little bit of ink because some of it might show, right? Okay. Just a little bit because I don't want it to be super dark. It is, you know, snowy, so. But I do like the vintage look, so we'll just get a little on both sides because, yeah. Alright. Put that away. I do have to change this soon. Dadgummit. Okay. So now we've got our base. We're going to get this put together. This is the main thing that's different than the other thing, okay? So it's just a little piece of acetate that goes in here. Now, of course, when I cut this off of the packaging, it's a little bit bigger than I need it to be. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to mark it somehow. I'm just going to put a fold there so I know where to cut. And then I'm going to put a fold there. And that'll kind of tell me where to cut, right? To get your cut straight, it's good to use a trimmer, but I say this with a big but. Get it straight. But when you put it in the trimmer, don't start here, like at the end of your piece. Go on over and start somewhere over in the middle of your piece so that you can get it trimmed straight off, okay? I hope you can see some of what I'm doing because this is clear and I know it's complicated to see, but if you put your acetate piece down, you have to hold it really tight, but you can trim it straight on this better than on with scissors, I think, or I can. So we're going with that, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to make sure we fit, right? And I'm going to take some tape. I use the double stick tape. If you don't want to use that, you don't have to. You can use glue. This is just, I don't know, it's quicker and easier for a video. Also, it's not going to smudge out and, you know, get onto the acetate and cause problems that way. It'll just stay where you put it, exactly where you put it. Nowhere else, right? Okay. There we go. And since this isn't anything like a shaker or anything like that, it's just a window, right? We're just going to put this on here. I'm not going to worry about getting glue in here. I may, if I need to, I may tack it down here because you've got cards going in and out, right? But that's just if we need to, okay? So, excuse me. And we'll lay this down all at one time. We'll be brave, right? So, as long as I haven't lost my acetate. Where did it go? Oh, I see it. Whew. It can disappear on you. Okay. Yep. I use the packaging from when I get those things to put my dyes in. I'm always having to get more of those because I'm always having to get more of those because I get more dyes and Yep. Now, you do want to make sure that you don't have any sticky outside of your where you put your acetate in. Okay, so now we've got it. Okay, now you're thinking, oh yeah, but you said not to use glue to, I'm going to show you what I do because this deer stands on this, but he's also on this, right? Okay, so we're going to put glue on him because I want him on there, not moving around. But look, I'm going to show you again. We're going to put plenty of glue down here on his legs and on his rump. The rest of this we're going to put glue, but we're going to smudge it off with our finger. Or I'm going to smudge it off with my finger. Okay, just saying. Because his rump's going to be on the paper. And, or maybe I should say his hindquarters. And the rest of him is going to be on the acetate. But I do want him glued down. I don't want anything coming up because that's awkward, right? Okay, so right here we're going to smudge it. We're going to smudge this part and this part and this part. We're leaving tacky glue on there, right? Okay, so I'm going to put him here. And I know it gets glue all over your fingers, but it doesn't squidge out onto the acetate at all that way, okay? Just, I don't know, old ways of doing things, right? Yeah. But yeah, it's not got glue anywhere unless I just put, no, that's a paper fuzzy. Okay, here we go. So now we've got that, and the next part of the magic is we're going to put this guy inside. Now, we don't need to put glue on the front of him. That's unnecessary because he's going to be inside. It's not going to be moving around, and we're going to put glue on his hindquarters and on his little feet, and he's going to be fine. Yeah. Right, like so. I might put a little bit of dot on his ears because when tags go in and out, that kind of thing. I don't know. Let me see. What did I do over here? Because that doesn't hang. I did this the other day. Yeah, I did that. Okay. Put a little bit of just some tacky glue right there. Tacky, I mean, not the type of glue, but tacky as in it's there, but it's been wiped off. Just leaving it a little bit tacky. I don't know if I'm making sense, but I hope I am. Okay. So we need some on his rump and on his little feet because that's going to be off the thing. So I'm going to put some on his ears because I don't want them to get messed up as we go forward, right? Okay, then just wipe it off. I mean, it's still there, and it's still going to be, still going to hold him in place. So I just want to get him where I want to get him. Yep, like so. He's just peeking around, and it doesn't show. The glue doesn't, I mean. The deer does. The little deer, he shows. What's that? Oh, that's me getting stuff on there. I'm mucking it up. I can get some alcohol and get that off. But yeah, he's on there now. Yeah, that's on this side. Let me see. That's what your sleeves are for, you know. It is. I know. You tell your kids, don't wipe your whatever with your sleeve, and then in crafting you go, oh, well, I don't have anything to do that with, so there you go. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and fold these up because I'm going to set that bunny right on the edge. Bone folder. Okay. Then we're going to fold this up just like so. And I've already done all the measuring and working it out for you. So I got to fold that a little bit more. So it's not going to fold and go over your opening, right? Because it's not meant to do that. It's meant to be right behind the opening. Okay. That needs folded a little more. You can, of course, do a scoreboard with this, and that would be fine. But it's not necessary, okay? So now when we put this on here, just kind of measure it up and make sure you're, yep, right there. Okay, let me get the bunny on and we're ready to start putting this together. I'm going to sit the bunny right down here in the corner. He's adorable. Okay. But yeah, if you want to do something with acetate, it can be unfriendly, but if you just smudge the glue off, put it on and wipe it off, and then put what you're going to put on there, then you're not going to have anything mucked up. It looks pretty good. Of course, if you're doing a video with it, that becomes problematic. I'm just saying. Yeah, but that's still good. Okay. Let's give it a little ink and we'll get our tape on there. And get it together. I did pre-ink my animals, so, you know, they're all taken care of. Dang, I've got to really change that because I hate it when it makes those little things on your desk. I don't like it at all when it does that. Okay. Now I put chill on that one, so I'll put chill on this one. Because I'm matching. I'm being matchy-matchy. Samey, or whatever, right? Okay. We're almost done. We're almost done. I'm going to sit it right above the acetate because I don't want it getting down there. That one I put over, but, well, I could do it down a little, you know. I don't know. I'm going to do it there because it's glued on. Because it's glued on now. So there you go. Okay. So we're going to sit this on here. Yep, it's working. All right. Tape. And we'll put it on there. Pretty simple, huh, guys? It's not complicated at all. This is not hard. It's just something fun to do. And it turns out, oh, so pretty. It does. You give your piece some dimension and interest and all that stuff. And it's just so pretty. Yeah. Oh, it stuck to me. That's what it's supposed to do, right? It's tape. I wish I could get that off of there. Okay. I don't know. Me and my mat, it's all mucked up now because I've been using glue and stuff, so. I don't know. silicone, things will kind of, I don't know, smush to it. Sorry for taking your time to get something off my mat, but it was what it was. I had to, you know, okay. Things bother you, take care of it, you know. Deal with it. All right, we're going to do bottoms first because that's the way I roll. And just like if you were putting a pocket on, because really, this is a pocket, you know. Okay, we're going to get this straight-ish as possible with what we're doing here. Look at your top and look at your bottom and get yourself straight on there. Yep. And these top parts are beveled, so when you put this piece on there, it should lay right onto the tag and meet up. Like I said, I got all the work done for you. You don't have to worry about that part, right? Okay, let's get our sides in. There we go. Makes a really pretty pocket. And even if there's nothing in the pocket, it's still pretty. Because, yep, we're going to stick that right in there, right up to the edge. Get glue on my mat, of course, because that's, you know, a necessity. And you see how the edges, they meet right up there? That's what's supposed to happen, okay? And let's get this side. And that bunny's rump is a little bit off the card, which is on purpose. I kind of like that. You can put him all the way on or partially off. It's fine either way. So let's just stick this under here. Get in there already. Okay, press it down. Isn't that adorable? Okay, now, okay, yeah, lots of dimension. You've got plenty of room in there to put lots of stuff. Don't want to give it too much pressure yet because it's still settling into its new home. Okay, now we've got that done so far. We're going to put our pocket on this side, okay? Yep, like so. And like so. We're just folding along the lines. Again, the work is done for you. Just fold there and there and there, and you're good to go. Except for I want a little bit of I'm inking off camera because because I don't want any more of that mucky stuff getting on my mat. Just saying. Okay, that does look a little crooked. Maybe it... No, it's not. Okay, we're going with it. Okay, let's see. Yeah. All right, need me a little bit of lace here. And you can use white on this. I mean, you know, I'm just using this because it's on my desk, and I like this cream color, beigey, you know, I just like it. It's kind of my go-to for small things like this. So, there you go. Super cute. Scissors. I believe that's the first time we've used the scissors today, huh? Okay, still got some scraps left over. Keeping that. Definitely. Okay, now tape again. these are just fun to put together, guys. They're not hard. They're easy, really. And when you get done, I mean, it takes a few minutes, not too long. But when you get done, you've got something so pretty. I mean, you could make it a showpiece in your house. You could put stickles on that thing. You can put all kinds of embellishments and stuff. There's lots of other freebies that go along with just all kinds of stuff that are on my website. There's more on the website than there are on the Facebook group page because I've been putting them there longer. So anyways, if you wanted to go and search them out, you're very welcome to. Okay, bottoms first. Again, so we'll get this on there. Here we go. Just line it right up with the, you can see the top here, like so. Get it straight there and there. Yep. And get this, there we go, on here. Okay. Yeah, once you get started making these, they're really simple and easy. And they just come out so pretty. So why wouldn't you, huh? Okay. I like this pretty winter scene. And, you know, it would go into a Christmas journal if somebody wanted to put it in a Christmas journal. But it's not Christmassy. So, yeah, there we go. Now we've got to put our lace around here. I need my bigger bit of lace, not that little scrap. My bigger bit's getting smaller. Okay, so now when we put our lace around here, it's going to kind of peek out. So you want to watch that. Make sure it's peeking out the same distance. Yeah. If it peeks out the same distance, you're good to go. If it doesn't, adjust. Adjust, 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 right? Because we're going to put it this way. Yeah, like so. And there you see, you've got just that bit, and you want it to keep it as much the same distance out as all the way around, right? Okay. We'll try. It doesn't have to be perfect, but we do want it to be close to the same-ish, right? Okay. Close to the same. And you can manipulate it. This lace is easy to work with that way. Oops, not that far. Okay. But yeah, just flip it over and look and see. Is it the same? Is it the same? Yep, it's the same. Okay. All right. Now, if you just wanted to make this one, just the plain one, this is how you would do that. Back it on file folder, put your pocket on, and put your lace around, and you're good to go. Or you don't even have to put the lace. You don't have to. It's just whatever you want to do. It's all, well, it's up to you. Do you want to do it this way or the other way? Or both? This is both. So, just saying. I like both. I like options. So, yeah. And check. We're good. Give it a good squashing. Okay. Uh-oh, that moved. You do have to watch that with the brayer, because sometimes when it's got a lot of extra, it can move. Then you fix it, and you're good. Okay. Let's get this on here, because I'm always, when I get to this point, I'm like, oh, I've got to hurry. There's no hurry, but I want to see the finished product, right? You want to see the wow at the end, right? I do. Okay. Needs out a little. Okay. All right, here we go. Turn in our corner. You got to put a little glue there, and then just get your line all the way across the bottom. Hopefully I'm in shot. Sometimes I forget to let everybody else see what I'm doing. I like, oh, I got to see it, you know. I pull it up close to you and, you know, do that kind of thing. Yep, you know. Okay, let's make sure we're getting the right amount. We're just manipulating the lace. That's what we do, right? Okay. Oh, that's in the way. Okay. Now double check. I need that to be, yeah, it's just coming loose, that's all. Okay, now we're turning our next corner and going right on up through there and up through there. Yeah, this is super easy, guys, and it turns out so pretty. I mean, every time, you know. Okay, just keep it pressed down. Now what? Turn it over and make sure you've got the right amount poking out. You just want it to peek around and say hi, you know? Yeah. A lot of times I'll do the lace on these tags facing in. This one I did out because it's doing double duty, right? Okay. Almost there. Get a little bit over here because we want our overlap. It helps to, you know, it helps to hide the where we began part, right? And put them a little more glue right there. And then kind of fold that in and lay it down. Okay, getting glue all over my fingers as per usual. Okay, now I'm having technical difficulties, so hold on a second, I'll be right back. Okay, let's get this done before we have more problems. All right, scissors. And let's just get this snipped off right there. Get that out of the way. Put a little bit of glue up and under there. Right. Just to make sure we've got it. Okay. All tacked down. Now, I think I had my... Where is that? No. Okay. I know I had it somewhere. Here it is. My mucky all. I've got some double stick tape right there that I just want to, you know, get rid of. Okay. Now, alls are good for many things. Okay. So now that we've got that, we're going to put our seam binding, because this is the same one that I used before. It's old school seam binding, so it's not the crinkle satiny kind. It's just like fabric. It's actually what people use for seam binding. Yep, that's what it's used for. So we're gonna put that on there like so. Very cute. Oh, that's so cute. Okay, now I didn't do the, well, we probably wouldn't have had time anyways. I didn't do the putting them on here, but I'm gonna show you. Here you go. like so. Like so. And like so. There you go. And then, of course, you can put some stuff on the back pocket, like so. Yep. I'm just borrowing from this one. That's the one that has just the pocket and that. Oh, I didn't do this. We got to do this. Did I put it on this side or that side? I put it on that side. Don't want to forget our, you know, frosty. Can you imagine? A frosty morning, waking up and snow and the trees and all the, you know, the things, because there is a cabin right there. You know, I've talked about cabins many times. It's always been a dream of mine to have a cabin. Yep. Okay, so we've got this, and that. Our little paper doll guy. I backed him on himself that time. You can back it on file folder or whatever you want to do. Just stuff it full, and your long tags can go in this side because, you know, I made them long on purpose that way. And the short tags can go over here. And your other tag. So there you go. Both ways, right? And scraps. Or if you want to go the simplified version, you can do it this way. Super simple. Put your pocket on. You don't even have to put the lace. I mean, you know, and back it on cardstock. And there you go. Awesome, right? I think it is. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and make you some. If you want to share them, which would be great, the Facebook group page is open to, well, once you post on there, I have to approve it because I try to not let, you know, bad things happen to good people. And so anyways, yeah, you can have, you can share and people can say really nice things about what you made. It's awesome and cool. Hopefully we're going to be getting the YouTube page going soon. I don't know when they're going to come out with that, but it's going to be fun too. So yeah, make you some of these, share them on the page. This one, or when YouTube gets Facebook group page, or when YouTube gets available, we'll do that one. Your freebies are on my website and the Facebook group page. So go get those and have a lot of fun making these things. You guys take care. And I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. TTFN.